By the age of 4, Lucas had demonstrated his unique ability to figure out just how things work. I had a dictaphone in the front seat of my car, and he had figured out how to record his voice and listen back to it. So he and I were driving in the car this morning alone, and he picked up the dictaphone and he started to talk. And this is what he said. My name is Lucas, and I am 4 years old. My brother's name is Justin, and he is 8 years old. My mother's name is Joellen, and she's my mom. And my father's name is, and then he stopped. And he looked up at me quizzically, and he said, "What's your name?" So for the benefit of Lucas and everyone else, my name is Jim Castor, and Luke, I am your father.
Lucas, about a year and a half ago, you told me that I would look good in a white dress. Well, pretty soon you'll get to see what that looks like. Words cannot describe the excitement and happiness I feel knowing that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. From that first date at Bar La Grassa, I knew that you were someone who shared similar goals and values. On the second date, I saw how fun you were, even though you lost at all the games we played at PBS. More importantly, I felt more comfortable with you than I ever have with any other person in my whole life. On the third date, I felt the incredible chemistry, and my feelings for you grew stronger. Even though our relationship developed so quickly in such a short amount of time, I've never been so sure about who I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. I appreciate all of the unconditional love, compassion, and support that you show me every day, and I'm so grateful that you've chosen me to be your wife. Thank you for everything you do for yourself, me, and us. I love you so much. See you at the altar. Your future wife, Lorial Castor.
Lori, I've tried writing this speech 100 times over, and I can never just put the words to say how much you mean to me. You were a huge part of what made me into the woman that I am today. You helped raise Colton and I while Mom was working overnights. I'm sorry.
My brother has this awesome internal compass on what's right and wrong. And I've really admired he's kept that throughout his life.
You taught me not to let a single person hold me back in life for anything that I wanted and to just go for it. You've taught me how to always land on my feet because I used to sit on yours in our bedroom and you would literally launch me across the bedroom, and if I didn't want to die, I would have to hope for the best.
I also want to thank Lucas for never complaining, never telling on his older brother. There were wet willies, there were noogies, there were smookulocks, there was rough tackle football in the Minnesota snow that ended with tears. There was like this ever-evolving set of rules for basement ping pong games. And there were even interesting nicknames, like Booger, or Boog for short.
You taught me how to love myself for who I am and to embrace it every day. Lorial, I'm so proud to call you my sister. And Lucas, I'm so happy to be able to call you my brother now. Welcome to our shit show.
Lucas, before I met you, I truly didn't know what love was. You taught me true love. From the moment our eyes first met to this moment right now, you've continued to show me the depth, commitment, compassion, and companionship that my heart is capable of. Your love, so kind, so supportive, so warm, has taught me things about myself that I never knew. You made me a better woman, and you continue to do that every moment we spend together. You make me feel safe, protected, and loved for exactly who I am. I never knew I could love someone so fearlessly and without hesitation until I fell so deeply in love with you. I vow to always encourage, trust, and respect you. I promise to always be kind and supportive, except when the Vikings play the Packers. I vow to stand by your side, regardless of the obstacles that life throws our way. In those troubled times, I will always be your safe harbor. I vow to love you fiercely and unconditionally for the rest of my life. And when this life is over, my soul will follow you wherever you go, because a lifetime with you will never be enough. Today, I choose you to be my husband, and it marks the beginning of our greatest adventure. I give you my hand and my heart from this day forward. I love you. Good luck.
Lorial, I've been, some would say, a transient person for most of my adult life. Someone who has moved around and lived in 6 or 7 different places in search of a place that I could call home. And 2 years ago, on Halloween night at Bar La Grassa, I found exactly that. Because you are, and we are, my home. And just like any other home, it's where we can be exactly who we're meant to be. 100% us. Whether that's supporting each other in our dreams and aspirations, or acting goofy at home, and me dancing behind you in the mirror, or you laying face up on the floor, sliding between the kitchen and the dining room, which I haven't fully yet understood, but okay. Or our competitiveness, when like the Vikings and Packers are playing, or when you cheat to win all the card games that we play. But what's evident to me every day since we met is you and I are my home. It's where I belong. And more than anything, it's the quiet moments. When we're home by ourselves, thinking about our lives together and dreaming about what this life is going to give to us. And one of the things you brought to our relationship is at the end of most days, we sit next to each other and you ask me a question. And that question is, what's the top 3 things that has happened in your day today? And then I repeat the question back to you. And it's an opportunity and a time for us to reflect on what that day has given us. And standing here today, what I'm promising you right now is that from this day forward, you will always be the best part of my day. I love you.
Thank you for telling Lucas he should listen to me. And I'm so excited to have a sister. And Booger, I love you, and congrats. And to the both of you, on your next adventure, go explore. Cheers.
Ministering the name of the Lord Jesus, I now pronounce you man and wife. May Christ be the head of your home, the unseen guest at every meal, the listener to every conversation. May Christ rule your hearts and your lives. You may kiss the bride.
Yeah.